You've got about 10,000 John Deere workers on strike, a number of other strikes going on. How concerned are you about the impact this might have on the economy or the supply chain? And do you have any plans to intervene?
We of course are not going to speak to any individual ongoing potential individual labor actions, as you know, as a standard. But I will note that the president and the vice president often say, and that this is the most pro-union administration in history, and they will continue to govern and lead with that in mind. And they both feel that strongly supporting unions, the ability of workers to organize if they so choose, collective bargaining, and the right to strike, which is one part of collective bargaining, are fundamental rights. It's also the responsibility of management and the union to bargain with each other and resolve their differences. That's a part of why unions are around and the role they play. We also know that in healthy economies, employees must compete for workers, and we're seeing that. And as unemployment drops, our economy is shifting to a labor market where workers have more bargaining power. Ultimately, that's a good thing for workers to have more bargaining power and be able to choose more. That means workers can push for higher wages and more dignity and respect in the workplace. So this has long been a fundamental value for the president, something he'll continue to support broadly across the country.
Secondly, how much longer are you willing to wait for the budget talks to reach some sort of conclusion? Is there a sense of impatience here?
I wouldn't put it in those terms, but what I would say is that the president is eager to get things done for the American people and to deliver on what he's promised. And so as I said yesterday, the time for negotiations is not unending. And we're eager to move forward. We're eager to deliver on what he promised to the American people, which will result in addressing some of the issues I touched on earlier, making childcare more affordable, making universal pre-K a reality, addressing the climate crisis, making sure people have kids have clean drinking water, broadband is accessible. We're repairing roads, rails, and bridges across the country. We're eager to act. I wouldn't say it's impatience. I would say it's an interest in moving forward.